Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be
Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay, sorry, I'm fixing something. Okay. So it's been a while. I have to fix it. It's not fixed. It's not fixed. Okay. It's not fixed still. It's not fixed, but whatever. Hello, everyone. I love you all. I absolutely do. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you? Testing. It's been a few days. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Y'all saying yes. Okay. Y'all saying yes. Okay. Y'all saying yes. All right. We're good. Let's go. So welcome back to my show, the Sean W. West Show. Y'all could have waited for me. I was finishing watching the TLC documentary that they did that's on Netflix. And I have to say, because I was watching, I'm like, I'm about to finish it because it said it was only like 8 minutes left. So I'm like, the majority of that must be like credits. I'm like, so I'm totally watching it because I'm not coming back to watch 4 minutes of a movie. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm finishing it, whatever. So I finished it. So I was like, had my head peeked out the door, sitting here like finishing it while the intro was going. So I was finishing it, and I'm a girl, and I must say it was boring as hell. It absolutely was. Now, it was wonderful because we got to hear, and not you stinky, and not you stinky pepper, and not you stinky and protected. Yes. So we got to hear some of our songs, and I'm a girl. We got to hear a few of our songs. And I'm a girl, and that was one of them, and that was one of them. So it was a little piece of boring. It was a little piece of boring. Now, we've heard all of this. That's the thing. We've heard all of it. That's what makes it boring. Okay. Now, T-Boz's life and the things that's going on in her life and Chili's life, those things weren't boring to me. But yeah, we want to hear about, because they need to keep it real. Okay. It was a point in time to where Chili and T-Boz hated Left Eye. And it's annoying that they don't want to talk about it. It's like, why make 17 different documentaries about the same thing? And I'm a girl. If you're not going to bring something new when you come forward. So it would be really nice to hear about the time, because you speaking on an experience does not mean you're speaking ill on the dead, right? Rest in peace to Left Eye. Okay. But we saw it. We saw T-Boz and Chili going to TRL alone. We saw them on stage doing certain performances alone. No Left Eye. So it was giving, Left Eye was, the energy she was giving, she left the group before she passed. You know, it wasn't I feel like contractually, Left Eye was trying to work out what she needed to work out and finish what she needed to finish. But you could clearly see Left Eye did not want to be in the group TLC. She didn't want to be in the group. No, I think after the second album, Left Eye had checked out. You know, she was doing her own thing. She was in that tumultuous, toxic relationship, you know, when she Left Eye checked out. And we saw it. Okay. And at that point in time, it would have been hard. I mean, literally, Left Eye turned down tours. There were certain tours that they were going to make millions of dollars a piece doing. And Left Eye was like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm going to Honduras. No. And don't give me no lip, because I believe in blowing up spots. And that's on period. So yeah, she was over it. And they needed the group. So I'm like, yeah, y'all need to can we hear about that? Because okay, you guys hated her. It's fine. Because y'all got over it, right? You know, before she passed, y'all was good. So just talk about what happened. Okay? Because if you pay attention to the movie Crazy Sexy Cool, that T-Boz and Chili basically directed, they had everything to do with Keke Palmer, you know, Juice and Lil Mama. There was a time to where T-Boz and Left Eye was about to fight over because of this Larry dude that she had started dating and I'm a girl. So you know, T-Boz was basically like, look, I got your, you know, like it was to that point, you know, to where they was about to, you know. I would love to hear about why you was T-Boz, tell us why you was about to pinch her underneath the arm, girl. Tell us why you was about to dye her eye. The right one. And I agree. So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, if you're not gonna tell us about stuff like that, we get it. You guys are legends. Yeah. The group needed Left Eye. Yeah, Left Eye was a big part of the group. She absolutely was. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. The title of the show is Kevin Hart lawsuit against Tasha K approved. Did a lawsuit drop? Question mark. Megan Thee Stallion is gay! Exclamation. Okay. Now, I realize that Megan the Pegasus is getting sued by her cameraman, and why is we not talking about her being gay? I'm like, why is that being left out? Because if this was two dudes, it's all that will be being discussed on a girl. So, why are we not talking about her eating a kookaroo? Why is we not talking about her eating carpet? Okay, not only does she eat hay, she eats carpet. So we're gonna get into that, and then we're gonna get into Kevin Hart suing Tasha K. Okay, the judge said that looky here, 4 feet of fun. You can go forward with this lawsuit, and I'm a girl. Okay, and the Diddy lawsuit dropped. Now remember, he has like 50. Absolutely. Yeah, so we're gonna get into all of those things. After this, we're gonna go on. We are and talk about a failed background singer and the passing of her mother. Shout out to the Wright family, Lachelle, and all of you guys. Shout out to you and passing positive energy your way. We'll go over there and get into all of that. So join us, join us, join us. But until then, we're gonna get into who should we start with? Let's start with Diddy. I just want to like breeze right over him, because he's quick. So Diddy files a motion, and I'm a girl for this lawsuit to be dismissed. Yes, he did, and I'm a girl. No, I'm not joining, girl. It's always like trying to take my money. Okay. So it says Sean Diddy Combs filed motion to dismiss the claims in the SA lawsuit. Now I'm bringing this up to show y'all that the diddler is a diddler. Okay, absolutely is. He's not saying that it didn't happen. He's saying, look at here. Those laws was the laws of today wasn't even created then. Okay. So I'm like, gross. I'm like, so you don't want to dismiss because you're innocent? You want to dismiss because the laws wasn't in existence of the time of gross. So we're going to get into that right now, and then we're going to breeze right on over to the next topic. So Los Angeles, okay, lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs pushed back against the woman's lawsuit that accused him of SA, filing a motion on Friday to dismiss some claims that were not under law when the alleged incident occurred. Not because he's innocent, because those laws didn't exist when I did that. Then he said, look at here. That was fair SA because at the time, y'all didn't say we couldn't do that. Okay. So it's not that I was breaking the law because that law wasn't in existence yet, and I'm a girl. So since it wasn't, what y'all charging me for? Because not I'm innocent. You know, the diddler is not saying I didn't do this. What the f- are you talking about, woman? Get this lawsuit out of here. You know, he ain't saying take that. He's not doing that in America. He's saying that law didn't exist. Diddy, you're a creep, right? This dude is weird. Like, because I would want to dismiss because I'm innocent. And then if you wanted to use this little piece and be like, because that law didn't exist and I'm a girl, it's all type of reasons why y'all should be dismissing this. But the main one should be because I didn't do it, right? He ain't saying he didn't do it. He's just saying, you know, hey, that was in 99, it's 2024. All right. The motion filed in the New York court claims Combs cannot be sued because certain laws didn't exist when Joy Dickerson Deal made the allegations against him in 1991. So in 1991, I guess it was legal, and I'm a girl, to you know, get someone sedated and take pictures of them in the nude and video yourself doing sexual things to them while they are unconscious and then sending the video to other people, although that person in the video was completely unaware that they were having sex. So that was legal in 1991? Because that's what Joy's claims were. Okay, Joy Dickerson is the one who was in college at the time in 1991. And the diddler, okay, not only, just like people are stating to this day, basically Ruthie, her, and had his way with her. And during her essay, what he was doing to her, unbeknownst to her again, which completely makes a double essay, he recorded it, part of the acts that happened. And he sent those videos around to certain people. Certain people got those videos. Devontae from Jodeci being one of them. Okay, she even listed him in the lawsuit. Yeah. So he said in 1991, it wasn't no law that said that I couldn't do that. So what are you talking about? Get rid of this. Because then no law exists. Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter because, like, who can cares? That's basically what it's saying. Didn't exist. So, not I didn't do it. Not that didn't happen. It wasn't no law in 1991 that prevented me from doing none of that, player. Is the energy that this is giving, okay? So I want you to understand, what he's saying with this, okay? Not stating its innocence, just stating like, look at here. There was no law in 1991. The music moguls lawyers were certain statutes from Dickerson's deal's claims, such as revenge orn and human trafficking, to be dismissed with prejudice. Okay, so again, she is suing for revenge orn, and because again, that was her, he was essaying her in the video. Okay, and he has sent it to people. Crazy. So there's actual proof of this, right? And he wants it gone not because again he's innocent, because he knows it exists. So he can't really come forward and be like, it didn't happen. Well, there's a video. There's people that witnessed this video. And Devontae has never stated that that's not true. He never said like, hey, she lying. He didn't say that. Devontae ain't said a word. So it's a high probability that there is video of this. So Diddy, I doubt that they're just gonna throw this out there, buddy. But good luck with that. In the filing last year, she said Combs intentionally ugged her. Okay, so again, Ruthie. Her then brought her home and SA'd her after a date in Harlem when she was 19 years old and a college student. Without her knowledge, Combs videotaped the assault and later shared it with several friends in the music industry, the suit alleges. He denied the allegations, accusing her of seeking to exploit the New York law that temporarily extended the statute of limitations. So the Adult Act, Diddy and his lawyers are saying, no, she was just using that against her, using that for her benefit and trying to get a money grab off of us and whatnot. Again, several people saw this video and had this video, and Diddy is in the video, and he's also the one that sent them. So that's revenge. Like that's 100%. And insult to injury, all of this, she had no idea. He ugged her and did all of this to her while she was unconscious. Okay, so that's 10 times worse. So it's like you're essaying on camera, like you recorded it. Like that's crazy. And there's witnesses, multiple witnesses. Crazy. And she is unconscious. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, crazy. Dickerson Deals claim nearly 3 decades after his alleged misconduct, and the New York State revenge law was not codified until 2019. Combs' lawyer said his attorneys also pointed out a few other, including the New York Services for Victims of Human Trafficking Law, which came into effect in 2007. So for the both claims for the trafficking and for the the revenge law, one didn't start until 2007 and the other didn't start until 2019. So they feel like since this happened in 1991, then not that he's innocent, it's just these laws weren't even in effect. So since they weren't, these charges or the cases should be dismissed. This case should be dismissed because all of the things she's suing for when these laws were, imaginary in the mind, theories, but not put onto print. Yeah. So it's just like, she can't sue him. And I'm like, so he just get to get away scot-free. It's just, I'm super confused by this. Because what if the judge says yes? Do you think the judge is going to say yes? Do y'all think that the judge is going to dismiss this case because the laws were not in existence when the crime or crimes happened? Do y'all think the judge is going to be like, okay, agreed. You're right. We can't make him fight against something that wasn't in existence. It's just like, I'm confused. Because you look at Harvey Weinstein and his case is being overturned and he's getting a new trial. But R. Kelly's case is put on hold. I'm like, what? What? They don't feel like he was fairly tried. Okay, well, what about R. Kelly? That's weird. I just think that that's weird. That's weird. To me, that's weird. But we'll see. We'll see what goes down. Hopefully, I guess he gets convicted again. But they protect their own people. Moving right along. I see a lot of y'all in the chat saying, wasn't she underage? She was 19. She was 19 when this happened. Yes, she was 19 years of age. So no, she was not. Yeah, she admits herself. She says she was in college at the time and they had went on a date and he had, ugged her and recorded what he did to her after, which is crazy. Which is great. Speaking of Harvey Weinstein, he right here. Look, he all over the place. He all over the place. And I'm a girl. Moving right along. All right. Move right along. So we'll see what happens in the case. But yeah, I just think that's crazy. Not that it, we know what happened. There's video of it, but oh well, because those laws didn't exist. So just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. All right, move right along. So Kevin Hart suing Tasha K. Let's get into this. And I'm a girl. Now, if you don't know what Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K for, I'm just going to give y'all an update, and I'm a girl, or a reminder. If you don't know, but Kevin is suing her for a interview that she did on her Tasha K Live on .com or her app. So if you haven't seen the interview of Kevin Hart's ex-assistant that comes on her show and pretty much blast him with a lot of information that some people knew, but some people didn't know. Because some stuff I knew, but some stuff of course, it would take being around him or knowing him in order to know some of the stuff. Giselle says he should sue the ex-assistant. He is. He is. No, not Stanley. He's not suing her again. Kevin has been suing her. It from when it never ended. It was just, it's a process with certain lawsuits and whatnot. So he's getting the go-ahead to do certain, I don't know, I think maybe it's going to, because I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but maybe it's going into like discovery, and that's when you start to submit the things into court that you feel that you are, whether you're the defendant or, plaintiff or, what the money you should be getting for it, the pain, the suffering, the damages, the things that they did, of course, and said. So when you start turning stuff in, so I think the judge is giving him the go-ahead with that, giving him the go-ahead to go forward into discovery to start to, but not just Tasha, it's the assistant too. So let's get into why he's suing her in the first place, and then we'll drift into the update on the lawsuit, okay? This was in April. I guess it's been updated. So yeah, according to a new filing, Kevin Hart says former assistant Misha shakes eardrops on his private conversations before a tell-all interview with gossip blogger Tasha K. Comedian Kevin Hart is fighting back against gossip blogger Latasha Kebe, better known as Tasha K, and his former assistant Misha Shakes, who he says shook him down for $250,000 and violated an NDA, respectively. Hart has filed a defamation and extortion lawsuit against the pair, meaning Tasha and Misha, in December after Tasha K after Shakes allegedly broke her NDA with Hart for a sit-down interview with Tasha K, during which she exposed matters related to his private life and employment status of individuals employed by Kevin Hart Enterprises, according to the filing. Shakes had previously parted ways with Hart's employment on negative terms, the filing also says. Okay. So Tasha K interviewed Kevin Hart's ex-assistant, and Kevin Hart is saying that the ex-assistant is violating the NDA that they signed. Okay, well, that she signed with Kevin Hart and Hart Enterprises before parting ways. And when they parted ways, it was on negative terms, wasn't positive. So Kevin is trying to make it seem like this is retaliation. Her going to sit down with Tasha K is her trying to take his business down and whatnot. But I'm confused because I'm like, he's saying that he's, basically suing because they're trying to affect his career. What career? What career though? I'm like, Kevin, what in career? You ain't doing no comedy tour or nothing like that. That's too much like right. It ain't really no white movies for you to be in right now. Okay. You on the rock, we sick of y'all. We don't want to see you on Ice Cube no more. I'm like, what career? I'm like, what are you talking about? Gambaholic? They can't keep you out of Treasure Island Resort and Casino. They can't even keep you out the casino, Tyler. They can't even keep you off the bar stools in them damn casinos. Ain't that my girl? Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't you owe like everyone? Like, don't you owe like everybody? Like, for real. Like borrowing from everybody. And I'm a girl. So I'm like, what career? What is he talking about right now? Now Misha Shakes, I understand why she's getting sued. I get that. I mean, it just is what it is. Kevin has toddle syndrome, short man syndrome, car seat syndrome, boost to seat syndrome, and I'm a girl. So she attacked the little piece, ego, that he has, and I'm a girl. But I really don't understand why they keep suing the platforms. I don't get that. Like, why sue Tasha? Like, I really, she didn't say shit. She just asked questions. I'm like that was the thing. Like, she can't control, because I could think of a couple platforms that y'all could be suing. It's people running around here right now with crumbs on top of their head, running on platforms, just lying on people. Literally, plenty of celebrities whose reputation is just being just ruined. And I'm a girl because it's I got a couple people, and I'm a girl that So I'm like, why are they suing her? I get the Misha thing. I mean, she was the ex-employee violating the NDA. What NDA did Tasha sign with you, Kevin? I'm like, I don't get that. Like, what are you suing her for? Like, I'm not me being biased. I don't understand. Like, what is the point of suing her? What did she do? It was a FRA Friday, some information that Tasha K brought forward on Kevin Hart, and he wanted to sue her. I would get that. I would completely understand that. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I would get that. but she brought your ex-assistant, onto her show and did an interview about her working not only for you, other people too, but mainly you. That's why I say I get him suing Misa or Misha. I get that. Tasha's the part I don't get. I don't understand. But we'll keep going, okay? There's an extortion part of this too, so we'll get into that as well. So, in the interview, with Tasha K, the filing says that Shake stated that Hart had engaged in an intimate relationship with a woman in employ, and also discussed Hart's personnel decisions surrounding the incident. All private information as described in the lawsuit. The filing also states that an anonymous caller alerted Hart's representative that the video interview would go live unless he paid Tasha K $250,000. Okay, so he putting in a lawsuit. Kevin is saying an anonymous person, we have no idea who it is, called us and told us that Tasha K hit them up and said, "Now look here, okay? You go tell Kevin, okay? Okay, 250K, and I'll be quiet, okay? But if he does not comply, okay, it's going out. Okay, now I'm Tasha K. Okay. Get him on the phone." So allegedly they did. So Kevin's defense is that a person we have no idea who they are. So just this random person that just so happened to have Kevin have his number. Okay. Said 250K and it goes away. Right? So I'm going to sue Tasha for extortion because a random anonymous person whom we have no idea. Kevin, it was me. Kevin, it was me. Why not? Why not? It was me. Do you remember this? Hey, the 250 fucking thousand. We're putting it out. Kevin, send Dr. Taylor motherfucking money. Send the 250 fucking thousand. Right now, motherfucker. Or we gonna put out the tank. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Ooh, wrong accent. Okay. Look here, Kevin. Send Tasha 250,000 right now, or we're gonna put out text. Kevin, it was me. Like Kevin, girl, Kevin, we sick of you and your wife. We sick of all of this. You can still sleep on the toddler bed arse-ish. Okay? Could do a backflip on a twin bed as-ish. We don't have time for all this. And I'm a girl. Because you getting out of California, can't probably take all morning for you to get out of bed that big. So crawling out of it. So Kevin, it was me. Why not? It was all of us. It was everybody. I'm the pappy. So, because that's stupid. I'm like, did he really say an anonymous person? That could be anybody. It could be anyone. Can you prove there was Tasha? Can you prove there was someone from Tasha's team? Because what he said before was that it was somebody from Tasha's team. Then he switched it to it was an anonymous person that said that 250K, and that was with a trailer. Okay, so allegedly Tasha dropped the trailer, and then an anonymous person calls him and tells him that you give me give Tasha $250,000, and the rest of it won't come out. Then why did Tasha K drop it? He says because he refused. No. Why folk come, Kevin? You act like your trailer was your interview trailer about with Misha was the only trailer that Tasha K has ever put out about a celebrity interview or interview about a celebrity. What? Her putting out the trailer meant she was going to put out the video. Why not contact you about the $250,000 before the trailer? Because once she puts out the trailer, the audience is going to want to know and see the video, right? The interview. That's stupid. I'm like, why do it after? I'm going to drop this so that my, audience of over 1 million people can see that I have this interview and that it's going to be being dropped. But I'm not going to drop it because you're going to pay me $250,000. When you do that beforehand, I would. Isn't that how blackmail goes? Isn't that how extortion goes? Hello, Kevin. Extortion don't work like that, homie. I'm like, that's before. Like, what? If you gonna go take somebody's churn and stuff and then have a ransom and all of that, and I'm a girl, you're not gonna get a churn back before you get the money. That's stupid. Like, what? It's like calling and letting them know that, you know what? I'm going to take your kids if you don't do ... Well, it will make sense for you to already have the kids. So if you don't have the kids, you're giving the parents the opportunity to protect them, all of that stuff. Like, you're giving them a warning. So why warn them? That's stupid. Like, I'm like, that don't even make sense. What are you talking about, Kevin? What? Because the interview still came out. That's another thing. So he's trying to make it look like the interview came out because I declined the $250,000 offer. No, it came out because she always drops trailers before the interview. So she contacted every single. Why didn't Will Smith say this? Why didn't Jada Pinkett say this? With Brother Bilal? Why didn't they say that, they were extorting? Aren't those your friends? You shorter? Aren't those your friends? Isn't Jada Rubber Steel Skin Shakur Alcina Smith one of your friends? And I'm a girl. I said, look at here. Why they didn't say that? She dropped the trailer about Bilal before it came out. Hello? I'm like, yeah, make it make sense. I don't believe that she had someone extort you. That's stupid. I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. Because she could get in a lot of trouble for something like that. That's dumb. And then to make it so obvious too, I think it would have been done prior to it ever even coming out, because that is mighty dumb. But I get you calling somebody, putting a bug in their ear, contacting someone like, now I have this interview and whatnot that I can make a lot of money off of. But look at here, if you want to give me a little coin that I would have made off of it, and me just send it to you and you do what you want to do with it. If you want to buy it, that's cool. But other than that, it's coming out. That's not blackmail. That's not extortion. It's not at all. I mean, a job is a job. It's her job to be a blogger, a entertainer, a interviewer. That's her job. So you can't say this because no. If Misha signed an NDA, you need to talk to her. She not breaking the NDA to talk on Tasha's show. She breaking your NDA just speaking, right, Kevin? No matter. So if she went on her own, if Misha would have went live herself and said all of the same things, what would you have done? So she would have went live herself and Tasha K would have came up on her panel or something like that. And Tasha K asked her the same questions. Would you be suing Tasha? Or would you just be suing Misha? Because Misha signed the NDA. So she can't speak nowhere then, right, Kevin? Not even on her own platform, right? Right. So her speaking at all is breaking the NDA, not because she did it on Tasha. So that's weird. I'm like, you should just be suing her. Like, you saying an anonymous person called on Tasha K's behalf is a weak defense. Really weak. Because you have to prove that. Is the call recorded? Let's start there. Probably not. And because you said it's anonymous, you don't know who the person is. So why believe them? Why believe them? Why not reach out to Tasha K, which his lawyers did? And Tasha K was just like, no, I'm not. No, you can't pay me to get. No, I didn't say nothing about no money. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, y'all weird. Like, yeah, I don't do that. You can't pay me, and I go forward with a story. I'm still gonna go forward with it. It is what it is. Same thing with Cardi. She still went forward with it. You know, regardless, right or wrong, she still went for it. So his case is really weak. It really is. But let's get into what the judge said, because the judge has said he could go forward. He said, yes, you can move forward. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. All right. Kevin Hart can pursue. He can pursue. This is what was this? Just the other day, the 24th. Kevin Hart can pursue defamation claim against YouTube personality Tasha K. In a mixed ruling, a California judge threw out some claims by the comedian and his company against the internet talk show host, but allowed others to proceed. So there was because he even tried to get a restraining order. Was it a restraining order? Yeah, I think he tried to get a restraining order on Tasha K. I think he tried to get a restraining order on her. Kevin is crazy. Kevin is crazy. But he tried to get a restraining order on her, and I think the judge ruled in her favor. But a defamation claim by actor and comedian Kevin Hart against YouTube entertainment industry commentator Tasha K over a tell-all interview with Hart's former personal assistant, which he says included false information about him, can proceed. A California judge ruled. California Superior Court Judge Holly Fugee at a hearing Wednesday in Los Angeles denied the part of the anti-slap motion by Tasha K, whose full name is Latasha Transrena Kibi, and her production company. In an interview posted on Tasha K's website in December, Misha Shakes, Hart's former assistant, said the comedian faced charges related to a X tape he recorded in Las Vegas in 2017. Such statements were published despite the fact that the prospect of there being criminal charges against Hart was probable, sorry, false, which could have been confirmed with a basic public record search. In fact, that no evidence existed to corroborate such claims, Hart claims in his lawsuit against Shakes and Tasha K. The judge agreed that Hart's defamation claim has the necessary minimal merit to survive Tasha K's motion to strike the claim under the statute that allows for quick dismissal of lawsuits targeted at stifling legitimate free speech. So he denied it. Okay, so wait, to survive Tasha K's motion to strike claim under the statute allows for quick dismissal lawsuits targeted. So that's the anti-slap. Is that what that was? Okay, denied the part of anti-slap motion by Tasha K, whose full name is okay. So is that the anti-slap? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so but the judge is clearly saying no to Tasha with this part. Interesting. Does anybody know what that means? So with the anti-slap, Kevin gonna talk himself into Bubbles being yeah, I don't understand why he's taking it this far. I don't get it. I don't. Down bad for 250K Hollywood ain't but I don't feel like Tasha. Nobody. I think he made that up. Honestly, I think that's made up. I think it's made up. I don't think anybody called him and said, "Give me $250,000 or give Tasha $250,000 and it goes away." I don't think that. I think he just made that up to throw extortion on there because extortion is criminal. So he can bring criminal charges up on her, criminal charges by stating she tried to extort him out of money. So yeah, I don't think that that's true. I really don't. I think he made that up. I do. And the judge also said that it had to go. Like he threw it out. He said, "Yeah, no, it's we can't go forward with that." But he did let him go forward with a few things. So let's keep going. Definitive dispute. Okay. So Shakes and Kibi's use of the word charges in context and based on the common usage of the word would lead a reasonable observer to conclude that Hart faced criminal prosecution. So within the interview, I'm gonna shout out these stars. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the super stickers. I love you. SDW, my Austin Uncheckables, my B-Day coming up. Yeah. Yes. Shout out to you. Shout out to Adina as well for becoming a new member. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Shout out to Simply Mail for the super sticker. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And shout out to Jackie. She said he's trying to prove something to his McRib. Not his McRib. Yeah, I would say the same thing. But he has a lot to lose with losing this wife because of how much he has cheated on her. And that is that's why I'm going taking it so far, because you are a known serial cheater. So the stuff that your assistant or ex-assistant is saying is not far-fetched. Like, we know these things about you. You are a cheater. Even the night you got into a car accident, you were cheating. Like, I mean, dude, like, I'm like, why are you taking this so far? Like, this is stupid. But anyways, and so since they were saying charges, there and Kevin Hart hasn't been charged with anything or charging or charged with anything like that. So it makes it seem as if he went through some sort of criminal prosecution, and he didn't. So they're saying that it is affecting his reputation by making it seem as if he has some sort of record. And I guess he doesn't. So yeah. Fuji, which is the judge, said in a tentative decision she affirmed at Wednesday's hearing, defendants do not dispute that Hart never faced criminal charges in connection with the Las Vegas incident. Insofar as Shakes was referring to civil charges, which isn't the common usage of the term, the judge said. The statement also would have been untrue because a civil lawsuit against Hart by the woman in the X tape had been dismissed months earlier in June 2023. So the assistant said on the show, on Tasha's show, that there was alleged charges that were being brought up or had been brought up on Kevin that involved the X tape. And the woman that sued Kevin Hart about the X tape, that stuff was dismissed in 2023, last year in June. So basically, what she said on Tasha K's show would be untrue because there is no case against me and this woman, no charges or anything like that, because it's dismissed, like it's over with. It's done. Last year. You know, like it's okay. So, but still, what does that have to do with the prostitute in China? Just so I'm going to sue you because you said that there may be alleged charges on me, or this woman going to be putting charges on me because of this X tape, and that's not true. You can sue people for that. You can sue people for that. I'm just trying to understand this, okay? Because these words is big, okay? And a lot, I know some of these words, but not all of them. And I'm a girl, so gays. But I'm like, you can sue for that. That's confusing. I'm gonna sue you because you said that the girl that sued me for an X tape is allegedly gonna press or is pressing some type of charge against me that could be criminal. But that's not true because her and I resolved the lawsuit last year. So since we resolved the lawsuit last year, I'm about to sue your ass because you shouldn't be saying this because it got resolved. And since then, I want a few dollars from you. So what? Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. Jacqueline Shell, an attorney for Tasha K and the production company, unsuccessfully tried to persuade the judge that the technical incorrect use of charges would have no material impact on the listener and that the existence of the X tape and the lawsuit by the woman were already public knowledge. So Tasha K said, look at here, okay? Okay. Kevin. Oh, no, you fucking didn't. Okay. Now I said charges. Okay. But I don't mean charges. As in being charged. I mean charged because you could have been. Okay. And the audience really isn't listening to that part. They're more interested in you having a sex tape. Okay. Okay. Now listen to me because I'm Tasha Cat. Okay. I do what you do now. I do stand up. Okay. Okay. Would you like to come on my tour? Okay. Because you need something to do. Okay. Now. Okay. Just because the audience likes me better than you. Get your wine glass. Okay. We know you're not going to jail. But you could. But you're not, is the point. Okay. But you could have. Okay. I'm saying both. Okay. As you see, we didn't put up any receipts. Okay. So that's what that were. That's what that were. It was, and I'm a girl. That's what that was. So Tasha said, no, look. I said charges, not charges, Kevin. Look at, you know what I meant, boy. You know what I mean. You know what that word, yay hi. You know what that word, Kevin. And I'm a girl. Shout out to Danny Robinson. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Danny is so sweet. Shout out to the Avengers. Put some swords in the chat. And I'm a girl. Thanks, Danny. Put some hearts, some flames, or some swords, whatever y'all want to put. Shout out to the Avengers. And I'm a girl. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh my God, I love her. Shout out to Danny Robinson. Shout out to my baby. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my girl. Danny Robinson. Shout out to Teresa Brown. She says, yes, 8 months of the best content creator. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet to me today. Oh my goodness. Y'all are great. I love you guys. Shout out to JB as well for gifting 5 memberships. Absolutely. Y'all put some flames or hearts in the chat. Thanks, JB. If you got a membership, again, the survivings, you get the first view of them if you're a member. And we're going to start some clubs over there. We're going to do a book when y'all want me to do a book club. I guess. So we're about to do the book club. Oh, we're going to be doing it all summer. And I'm going to stay consistent. But we're about to start a book club over there too. So I'm excited about that. We're going to be reading books. All type of books on, so like celebrity tea, tell-all books, and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to have fun. So, and again, shout out to Danny Robinson. I love you, sweetheart. So yes. So y'all, I'm like, okay, now look at here, Kevin. You know what Tasha came in. Nah. So then it says all of these facts are out there, Shell said, which is Tasha K's attorney, noting that Hart had publicly apologized to his wife for his extramarital exploits. He did. I'm like, he acting like all of this stuff is public, but I guess it's only public not because of Tasha. It's public because of Tasha and Misha. If not for them, it wouldn't be public. And I'm a girl. So that's what it's given. That is definitely what it's given. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. The judge agreed that Hart's extortion claim against the YouTube personality should be stricken because California law doesn't provide for that cause of action. Hart's defamation claim, on the other hand, so again, the extortion is that look, is, you know, because again, he said it was just some random person. He didn't have any proof or anything. Oh, some anonymous person called me, you know, and told me. Shut the fuck up, Kevin. Like, oh, you're so short and annoying. And I'm a girl. So he says, okay, here we go. Hart's defamation claim. On the other hand, okay, Hart's defamation claim, on the other hand, as well as his invasion of privacy and intentional inference, a girl, with contractual relations claims. What the does that mean? What is all of that? Intentional inference with contractual relations claims. What the is that? Kevin, what is up with all of these words? You and your attorney keep trying to go find to make this lawsuit go through, and I'm a girl. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. To come to court and they say, why I'm being sued? And they say, you're being sued for the intentional inference with contractual relations. Excuse me, what the did you just say to me? What? Gross. What does that mean? Why? Like, they went and found something, and I'm a girl. Kevin, do you even know what this means, ho? I'm sure somebody call you right now, like, what you suing her for? For intentional inference with contractual relations. And that's on period. What? And that means, because, like, girl, why? For what? Put a sentence together, and I'm a girl. Could proceed, but separate claims by Hart's company, Hart Enterprises, for defamation, invasion of privacy, and extortion also didn't survive Tasha K's bid to have them thrown out. Matthew Kate, another attorney representing Tasha K. Go on, girl. Okay, look at Tasha. Tasha, let me find out. Tasha got a little team on you, who's the baby. Ooh, girl, Tasha, girl. Remember when I used to say that you ain't had no team and I'm a girl? Tasha, remember when I used to say that, girl? You really have one now. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Yes. Yes, girl. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So she got the Shell lady. And she got the Matthew of the Cake Gone, girl. Yes. Another attorney representing Tasha K indicated that they might appeal the judge's denial of parts of their anti-slap motion, which could stay Hart's lawsuit for a significant amount of time. Shakes, who until recently represented herself in the litigation, didn't join in Tasha K's motion to strike. Okay, well, what's she enjoying for? Tasha, what the? No, Misha. No, look at here, ho. Don't just come forward with the mess. But now that y'all getting sued and I'm a girl. No, because you need to be striking and doing everything that Tasha doing and I'm a girl. No, don't get quiet now with your NDA breaking arse. Yeah. No, we're going to need you to file some too. Nah. It's a couple motions and stuff that you could be motioning in it. Now don't start don't y'all start with this Star Marie shit. Okay. Now look at here. You proudly sat over there doing this. You need to proudly go up there and say, now you want to get quiet for what? No, open up. Don't get quiet now. Now you don't want to file nothing. Now you want to see if they hired them. K Enterprise is hiring it again. You work in a mailroom. Now do not get quiet now. Tasha, where the hell is Misha, girl? No, y'all tried it. Now say Sheikh, who recently represented, she was representing herself. You a little piece of lawyer, Misha? Not representing yourself. Okay, girl. So now she got an attorney, but she ain't had no attorney before, girl. She ain't had no attorney. And I guess she got a little piece of an attorney, so she went got a legal aid. And I'm a girl, go on, Mr. Girl. Go on, Mr. Girl. So Misa one got, she like one got her little piece, legal aid, little piece. Mm-hmm. Yes. So but she ain't had no attorney. But now she got a little piece. So she represents her. But will benefit from Wednesday's ruling insofar as the civil extortion claim against her will also fail as a matter of law. But that's because of Tasha K and her lawyers. No, then she need to get Tasha K a couple dollars. Tasha, you need to get your couple dollars from this. Because I don't like her. I don't like her. Because Star Marie did the same girl. Okay. Now Tasha, look at here. Nah. She need to because she need to do some or give you a couple dollars on your attorneys because they over there working overtime, filing appeals and all of this. And I'm a girl getting stuff thrown out, putting the slap thing, and girl the anti girl. Your attorneys is over there putting in work, and Misa sitting over there, reading law books for dummies. Girl. She over there letting Kim Kardashian. She over there watching the last 2 seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. No, y'all. She's sitting over there watching Law and Order. Oh my God. No, y'all. Gays. Tom Marie went from talking about boxes of adjectives and whatnot, girl, to she just all of a sudden just organic and quiet and want to work in front offices and stuff like that. Like that. No, looky here. Okay? Now you need to send Tasha a little piece. Because y'all be trying it. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yes. So in January, a different Los Angeles Superior Court judge rejected Hart's request to order Tasha K to take down the video of the interview with his former assistant. Okay. Now he went even to the judge to try to get the judge to take the video down off of Tasha K's app, the Tasha K Live app, and I'm a girl. And the judge said no. The judge was like, no, we're not making her take the video down. So if the judge is not making her take the video down, I really don't feel like this is going to go far when it comes to Tasha. I think this will end up becoming some type of dismissal. Or it's just not like a lot of this stuff was public. He's going to have to make the allegations new is what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to make it so that the information that he feels that's defaming was created by Tasha and Misha, not prior, which again, the majority of the things that Misha spoke on in Tasha K's interview was about things that were already public. So like the X tape and all of that stuff was public. Like there's literally transcripts from court that people have read publicly on the Las Vegas case. So that doesn't make sense. So I don't think it'll go far, but we'll keep reading. This is almost over. So we can slide on into Megasis and I'm a girl. So we can slide on into Megasis. Yes. So, okay. In the interview, Shakes told the popular talk show host and internet personality that Hart had cheated on his wife a number of times and had gotten another woman pregnant. She also said that Hart had a gambling problem. Tasha is no stranger to the courtroom, Sholane. She was sued by rapper Cardi B in 2009 for defamation, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. A jury sided with Cardi B in order Tasha K to pay for $1 million in damages. In 2023 May, Tasha K filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Cardi B has accused the YouTuber of hiding money in secret offshore accounts. Moving right along. So do y'all think that this lawsuit is going to go anywhere? Does the audience think that this lawsuit is going to move any further than it has right now? Because we about to slide on into Megan. Yes. We about to slide on into Megan. Do y'all think it'll go anywhere? I really don't. The evidence, his claims against her are weak. I don't see it holding up. I think it'll just get thrown out or dismissed. He's made it bigger than what it had to be, honestly. So we'll see. We will definitely pay attention. We will keep our eye on that. Shout out to Tasha K in the meantime. You Kevin, absolutely. So shout out to Megan the Pegasus, Megan the Stallion being sued, yay, for forcing cameraman to watch her have lesbian sex. Now, if y'all didn't know, Megan the Pegasus is being sued for allegedly creating a hostile work environment and forcing her cameraman to watch her have lesbian sex. The 29-year-old Savage rapper faces the salacious claims from her ex-employee Emilio Garcia, who says in a claim filed in Los Angeles that emerged on Tuesday, he was made to witness her having sexual relations with a female lover as they rode in an SUV during a stop off on her tour in Lisbon, Spain, Lisbon, Spain, in June 2022. And I'm a girl. So he's saying, first of all, like, how gay are you, Emilio? Because that sounds wonderful. Not forced. But I mean, and then again, I mean, it is bestiality, to watch a horse and a pony get it on. Nay. And I'm a girl. So I mean, it is, low-key bestiality, so I get it, and I'm a girl. And what is with Megan, the Megasis and SUVs, girl? Oh my goodness, Megasis. Stay out of SUVs, girl. So yes, and boats. And so allegedly, this man said that he was, he was a cameraman and he was a videographer and everything. And while in 2022, he had witnessed Megan the Pegasus and I'm a girl have sex with a pony. So it was a lot going on. Megasis was back there. Okay. Nay. And I'm a girl. And it was a lot. It was a lot because that's a huge bitch. So yeah, and it was very traumatizing, and I'm a girl, to watch, a horse raise its hind legs and put up the other hind legs of another pony, and I'm a girl. And for the ponies to be, so I mean, it was a lot going on, and I'm a girl. It was a lot going on, and I'm a girl. So to literally have to sit there and watch barn animals go at it, and I'm a girl. To watch two horses in the stable, decide that they want to, nay. And I'm a girl. It is a lot, horseshoes and stuff flying, stuff, girl. They heavy, girl. And then you got the manes, and I'm a girl swinging everywhere and all of that. And sometimes they poop during it, and stuff like that, girl. It was, it was a lot going on, and I'm a girl. So yeah, I mean, you guys have to think about that. He probably is traumatized. So have you watched, a horse and a pony make it? Have you watched that, and I'm a girl? So yeah, you guys can't say that he's not traumatized. I feel like that's rude, and I feel like it's inconsiderate. Okay, not everybody wants to know about, animal porn. It was a lot. And according to him, he feels that he should be able to sue because he never signed up for anything like that. Now, he didn't mind recording, other intimate moments that she may have had, like kissing and stuff like that. And I'm a girl, but he did not want to record, a horse making it. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. And that's what I read. But he said he was, of course, videographer Garcia, who started working with Megasis in 2018, alleged in his claim he's seen by page 6 that Megasis warned him at the time, don't ever discuss what you saw. Nay. Okay, that's what that were. He said that after they got done tearing up the back of that SUV, after they got done tearing up the back of that SUV, girl, that Megasis said, "You better not tell nobody but God." So I'm a girl. That's just what that word. And he felt like he concerned about it because she's big. That's a big old girl. So yes. So yes, she is. Yeah. He also told NBC News about the apparent incident. I felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen, and I was shocked at kind of just the overall audacity to do this right beside me. What were they doing? I want to know. I'm curious. Was she like was she like riding her, girl? Was she riding her? Or was Megasis? What was happening? What was happening? Oh my god. So they just took their horseshoes off like right in front of you and they just nay. Like they just what was going on? Did you like hold anybody's mane or anything like that? Like what happened, girl? Tell us. What was going on though? Like, see, because this is annoying. Like, don't be like just the audacity. You should have been like the audacity it is to sit there and I'm a girl and turn that SUV like the side because turn the SUV and I'm a girl to turn the gaze because all of them was on one side. The audacity for both of these huge to be doing this like right next to me and I'm a girl gaze, but it happened. It did. Okay, was it like a 69 situation? Who had the strap? Like, what was going on? We need to know more. Okay, the public is dying to know. I know I am because we did not know that Pegasus was lesbianas. Okay, we did not know that she was a lesbian. We did not know that. She always talked about eating. So we're very confused by that. We didn't know she was talking about a strap. We didn't know that that's what she was talking about in a McGraw. So we need to know more about this. Okay, we're owed. So how did this go down? You were given no warning. Okay, they just started and you allowed it. So when did she tell you like don't leave or you have to stay here? You're not going nowhere. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Did she do that? Why you couldn't leave? Did she do that? Was she like? What's, you bet you move. Sit your ass down. Was she like that? Record this. Was she what that word? What that word? We need to know everything. Tell us happy team. So yeah, he said he was frozen. And so if you was frozen and I'm a girl, how are you being forced frozen? It wasn't nothing happening to you. What's going on here? What did it smell like in the SUV? What did it smell like? We need more. What did it smell like? What were the sounds? Mm-hmm. Like what was going on in there? Like what was the vibe? Who bottomed? What was happening? Yeah. Was it easy access? Like was it like both of them had on like dresses, so they just started munching immediately? Like what was this? Was there fingering? Like what was happening? Paint the picture. Paint the picture. Paint the picture. Because you're saying that you were frozen in place. Was it the smell that had you frozen in place? Or was it the angle that had you frozen in place? Did she admit that Kelsey Pop Powder that had you frozen in place. Like, what had you frozen in place, girl? What had you frozen in place, girl? Like, tell us, because we need more. This is not enough. Garcia also said Megan, whose real name Megan Pete, used to hurl abuse at him, including calling him fat, and barked orders at him such as spit your food out and you don't need to be eating. Well, did you? Did you? And then you would be eating animal crackers and stuff in front of her. You know she don't like that. You sitting there eating people shaped like her cousins and shit. She, you know, she didn't like that. You sitting there eating animal crackers and whatnot just right in front of her. And I'm like, girl, all the cookies in the world, you go get animal crackers. So, gays, are you fat? From what I've seen, you're not fat. So what? Because I saw Emilio, Mr. Garcia, and he's not fat. So, but I do feel like Megan starves herself. I do. I do feel like besides the lipo she got in her thighs and stuff like that, in her stomach, I do think that Megan does starve herself at times. A lot of artists do. I mean, it's a popular thing to do in the industry. To stay thin, it's just, you know, just starve yourself. I do think she does that, so maybe she doesn't want other people like triggering her by bringing other food or eating food around her that she would like to partake in. So since she can't eat it, like you can't eat it, you know, type of situation. And I'm a girl. They're just making me eat grass now. Okay, if I can't have hay, you can't have hay. Yes, is what it's giving. I feel like that's what that were. I feel like that's what that were. Megan can't eat hay right now. She's on a diet, right? So she's been eating grass. So everyone around her is going to eat grass too. All right. So yeah, I don't think that, because that's weird because the guy isn't fat. Like he's not you know, overweight or, you know, or anything like that. He's obese. He's not like, you know. So I'm like, why would she say that to you? Now people are comparing this to Lizzo, because Lizzo was apparently saying some of the same thing. Okay. Now I believe Pizza Lizzo was over there saying that type of stuff to her workers, calling them fat and stuff like that. And I'm a girl, because that's what people, you know, do. People 100% do that when you're like super insecure. You want other people to feel just as bad as you do. Misery loves company. Okay. So Lizzo walking around shaped, you know, then, because she looks really good. But Lizzo back then, you know, walk around shaped like Humpty, with a leotard on, and I'm a girl. That you know, so she projected that onto other people, and I'm a girl. You know, Lizzo like I'm badly shaped. You know, I'm you know built up. You know how I'm built up. So all of y'all need to feel some type of way too. That's why she hired a bunch of plus size dancers and did the show for plus size dancers and stuff like that, because she didn't want to be the oddball out. Like y'all, all y'all hoes ain't about to be on stage behind me fit, making me look a certain way. Like, no, some of y'all need to be built like plugins. Some of y'all need to be built like vacuums and microwaves and stack up washers and dryers, etch a sketches. Some of y'all need to be shaped like that. Like, no, I'm tired of this. Y'all all coming in here shaped like Coke bottles with bikinis on. No, I want a couple of bleach bottles and Pine Sol bottles standing next to me, dancing next to me, and I'm a girl. Okay, I don't want to be the only person out here destroying the stage. Other people need to be out here destroying the stage with me, and I'm a girl. Yes. So that's what that were. And of course, you know, she was going to judge those women because women are catty. So I believe that Lizzo was mean. I do. People are mean. I'm mean, whatever. But I'm willing to take accountability for it. So as long as Lizzo's willing to take accountability for it, sometimes we can be too mean. You know, it's like you're being really harsh or going overboard or further than is needed. It's like sometimes a joke going too far or being playful going too far. Yeah, I think that that's kind of how Lizzo was, but it was really hurting the dancers and the people that she was talking about. This situation here, it gives disgruntled employee. I don't feel like, what is there more? Yeah, there's more to this lawsuit. Hold on, obviously. I'm not about to read the whole lawsuit though, because again, it's giving frivolous, but this one is more detailed. So let's get to this one. Okay, so Emilio Garcia said in the suit filed Tuesday in Los Angeles County Superior Court that after the alleged incident, he was warned, don't ever discuss what you saw. He berated, fat shamed, and treated differently by Megan. The harassment was so severe and persuasive, that it created a hostile, abusive work environment that made Garcia's working conditions intolerable, the suit said. This is an employment claim for money with no actual harassment claim filed and with the salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her. We will deal with this in court, an attorney for Megan Thee Stallion, Alex Spiro, said Tuesday. Representatives for Roc Nation did not respond to requests for comment. Garcia began working for Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, as a personal cameraman in 2018. Quit his job in 2019 to pursue the gig with the Grammy-winning full-time and work for her until June 2023, the lawsuit stated. So it's no coincidence that you sued her, right? Okay. Garcia said in the suit that he traveled with Megan in June of 2022, that while in an SUV, Megan and 3 other women after a night out, Megan and one of the women, also it was other women in the car. So it was 3 women, but Megan did it with 1. Okay. One of the women, Megan, began to have X next to him in the moving car. I felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen and I was shocked at kind of just to be overall the audacity to do this right beside me, Garcia told the NBC News in an interview. The following day, the rapper asked Garcia whether he was in the car with them the night before. And when he confirmed he was, Megan told him, don't ever discuss what you saw. I don't know, maybe that did happen. Maybe that did. But I don't really see that being something to sue for. I mean, just turn your head, I guess. People can do it where they want to do it. Garcia, you can't tell her where to mate. Okay? When a horse is in heat, a horse is in heat. Don't do that, Garcia. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. No. No. And then it's the audacity for this alcoholic, Megathus, to have to ask him, hey, was you in the car last night? You didn't see him, bitch? Megathus, you didn't see him, girl? Now, was you in the car? I guess it's not a good question to ask if you were drunk, because clearly you were if you can't remember who was in the fucking car. Crazy. Okay, girl. Were you in the car? You don't remember? She said, don't ever discuss what you saw. All right. I don't know. Garcia said in the suit that during the same trip, Megan hurled fat-shaming insults at him, calling him a fat bitch and telling him to spit your food out and you don't need to be eating. To hear someone who advocates about loving your body tell me these things, Garcia said in an interview, I felt degraded. When they returned from the trip, Garcia said in the lawsuit his compensation structure was changed from a monthly flat rate to a pay-per-task system that required him to submit invoices for each assignment. He said he was expected to provide the same services despite the pay structure change, but alleges that he was treated differently following the trip. Saw a decrease in bookings Megan hired him to do. Garcia began to consider quitting the job because of Megan's possessiveness combined with a lack of appropriate pay for the amount of time asked of him. The lack of bookings, the suit states, Garcia remained on the schedule for a June 2023 job. But the night before, Roc Nation notified him his services would no longer be required by Megan, according to the lawsuit. So I guess Roc Nation stepped in and fired him. Ooh, Roc Nation. See, Roc Nation, they be saying y'all shady. They be saying y'all shady over there, Roc Nation. Girl recognition, y'all something else. Y'all are something else, girl. Okay, right there. Okay. While working for Megan, Garcia endured a barrage of relentless, sexual, and fat-shaming comments, plunging him into profound emotional distress. The suit said. What I learned throughout the years is that, especially coming an from an office environment, is there's no HR department in the entertainment business, Garcia told NBC News in the interview. So you a snitch. So if you don't know that you're being done wrong, you don't really know how to advocate for yourself until you start asking. Maybe you should start asking your peers who have representation. They have agents, they have management, they have an attorney. So I just really just want to encourage people to advocate for themselves. The alleged behavior caused Garcia to face a loss of earnings and other employment benefits, as well as physical injuries, physical sickness, physical injuries. Was it when she was next to you doing what she was doing because she's a horse? So her hind legs or something? Like what? What do you mean? Physical injuries. What? Not somebody put their hands on you. Not physical injuries. It literally says that, as well as physical injuries, physical sickness, like puking. What is this, like bulimia? Is he suing for bulimia? Because with bulimia, you have to stick your fingers. So that's the physical injury. And then the physical sickness is because of, like, what are you talking about? So you're suing her for bulimia because she was calling you fat? Because she was calling you fat? You're suing her for bulimia because she's calling you fat? Like, are you talking about bulimia? Because I don't understand. Like, what do you mean, like physical injuries? What? It sounds like that was your biggest gig and she fired you because you don't want to watch her bestiality. You don't want to watch her have horse sex. So since you're like not into that, you gotta go. You gotta go. And you keep eating hay when she on a grass diet. And I'm a girl, but you coming in there with hay burgers, with, double hay burgers with cheese, all of that stuff. It's like you're irritating. You're irritating. You're irritating her. That's just what that were. Gays. That's just what that were. She's on a diet. Like, you keep walking past eating Chips Ahoy cookies, and I'm a girl eating hate cakes, and stuff like that, and you're pissing her off. Okay. And then you don't want to watch her get it on. Right? You don't want to watch her ski, 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 ski. You don't want to watch any of that. So you gotta go. You gotta go. Like you don't like watching me. Why not, yo? Like why not? Why don't you like watching it? You ain't help me put my horseshoes back on or nothing. You none of that. None of that. Yeah, you can go. You can choke. Yeah, you could go. We don't need, somebody getting fired. Like, he gotta go, girl. No, he ain't into none of the stuff we into. He ain't trying to be no alcoholic with us. He ain't trying to do none of that. Like, he trying to remember stuff and all of that. Like, girl, we are not Wendy Williams. Okay? Make it a sign like, look at here. I'm trying to get alcohol induced amnesia. Okay? He ain't on that. So, Megan, like, look at here. I'm on that get a guardian in the future. Okay? That's what I'm on. He not on it. He gotta go. He gotta go. I'm trying to look at here. Look at here, I'm over it. I'm making like, look, if he ain't down to ruin his life with us, then he can leave. Like, what is he here for? Girl, we trying to get dialysis in the future and stuff like that. Like, girl, he ain't on none of that, girl. We ain't got time for that. We dialysis gang. Hooray, hooray. Like that, she like, no, I know I'm not too ghetto. I know I'm not too ghetto. And I'm my girl. She's like, nah, look at here. He try look, girl, he remembered the whole night and all of that stuff. No, girl, he remembered. Girl, no, we don't hang with nobody that remember. No, he got to go. He remembered the whole night. Girl, yes. I asked him the next day, girl. He told me from sunset to sunrise. Girl. He can't hang with us. No, absolutely not, girl. He can walk a line, girl. He was the only one that passed the sobriety test. What the fuck is he around us for? Like, girl, absolutely not. Mm-mm. No, absolutely not. So, yes, correct. Dialysis crew, correct. So it's just like, Mega Sister does not want him around. And that was his biggest gig. But you can't look at here, Emilio. Didn't nobody tell you to come around sober and like what you have like a conscience and all of like what the are you doing, yo? You try to come around evil people, a good person. Like, hello. It doesn't work that way, okay? I already told you about the Illuminati. This is why I'm turning them down now. Okay. I tried to join too. Emilio. I tried to join too. Okay. I was over here with you putting up the signs and I'm a girl. I was over here doing all of that. I was over Illuminati. Illuminati. I was over here doing all of that. Yes. Yes. Emilio. I was over here doing all of that. Yes. I was trying to get the attention. I was trying to be down. Absolutely was because I got really bored. Like this life just got so boring. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so stupid. Like, I'm over this. Like, it's time to like have sacrifices and and help the population and get rid of people that ain't supposed to be here no more. And all of that other stuff while I elevate and be evil as hell while I'm elevating. Like, oh my god. Like all of this stuff is overrated. Like, so like I don't like gays. So Emilio, I tried to join. It ain't easy. It's not easy. You was welcome. It's not easy, player. It's not, girl. Emilio, I thought it was that easy too. Suck a little Zach. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, and I'm a girl, get a wife and a house and and stuff like that. And then when they call upon us, then we suck a little Zach, at Diddy parties and stuff, and I'm a girl. Then we get go back to our families and all of that stuff, and I'm a girl and enjoy all the accolades and buy more houses and cars and get businesses and be on shows and stuff and movies with Kevin Hart, and then go suck a little Zach. And then after that leave, and I'm a girl, and then go back to our wives and stuff. Yes, I thought it was gonna be like that too, Emilio. It's not like that. It's not like that. So yeah. I tried. It's over now. Now I'm hanging out with God and, hoping he'll let me up there now. And yeah, been hanging out with him. He's pretty awesome. So, yeah. So, my Lord might still take you, Emilio, and I'm a girl. But as of now, you was of the devil, okay? Because you sat over there. You sat there and watched, okay, rabbit ash porn, all right? Two horses making it, okay? The mating process, okay? That was you sitting over there with National Geographical sitting next to you, okay? And, Megan only wants to hang out with fellow alcoholics and, people like that, other people that are starving themselves and, and stuff like that. That's what she wants. So you're not that. You're not that. According to Megan, you're fat. So I mean it is what it is. You got to work for her for the time that you got to work for her. Um, that's over. This lawsuit makes no sense. Um, you said that you were forced to watch. I don't see how that's possible when all you had to do was get out of the car. You didn't want to get out of the car. You wanted to stay in the car, right? So if they would sit next to you smelling like gyros and I'm a girl, giving flaming hots, It is what it is. Okay, totally could have got out of the car. You didn't want to. You could have switched seats, and stuff like that. And you didn't. It was an SUV. You sat right there and you watched. So I don't see how that's harassment. How was that harassment? Emilio, if I'm with somebody and I'm a girl, okay, and like I was Megasis and I wanted to sleep with somebody, if I was her and I just felt like having lesbian horse sex, if I just felt like eating a kuka raw right then and there, if I wanted to bust it open right there and I'm a girl, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Emilio. No, I don't have to wait till I get into a hotel room or back to my home, anything like that. And I'm McGraw. If I just want to do it right there, the most you can do is just close your eyes or just say, hey, can you stop the car and get out of the car? That's it. It's in a vehicle, so it's not like indecent exposure, and stuff like that. And I'm McGraw. If we want to just get it on, we get to just get it on. And you're not going to judge us, Emilio. Okay. If we want to bang, 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 like right there, if we want to, you're not going to tell us like when and we can like procreate. Like you're not. So it's not our fault that you're like boring as, and you used to stuff happening, both people take a shower and then go lay in the bed next to each other, and all of that, after marriage. You cannot expect everybody to be Catholic. So, gays. So I just find that weird. If we want to bang, we're gonna bang. You're not gonna tell us to do that in the McGraw because you like to do it behind closed doors underneath the bed. Okay, we don't care, girl. If we want to publicly do it right there, we're gonna do it right there, girl. That's not harassment. I don't see how that. How are you being harassed in that moment in time? If you were in the car with Megan the Pegasus, then that means everybody was there because of her, right? So that means that the vehicle that y'all in belonged to her. She not riding with y'all. She not riding with y'all. She not riding with y'all. Y'all riding with Megasin. Y'all riding with her. So get out. Get out. That's what I would have did. If I were you, because if I was in the car, I would have stayed. I would have turned up. I would have asked them if I could put my head in it. Like, can I smell it? Like I would have did, something. Can I get a lick too? I can do that too. I can do that too. Megan, you should let me do that. Megan says, let me do that to you. Megan says, I'm better. Megan says, ho, ho, ho. Megan says, I'm better at that. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You see what she's doing? Yeah. I can curl my tongue and do that though. She can't do that. Megan says, let me do this to you. Megan says, you should try this. Megan says, let me get all up in that. I would have been trying to join. You sitting there mortified. How fucking gay are you? Because, it's Megan. Why would I was Miss Big Old Freak herself. I would have been all over that. That would have been amazing. Okay. And if I couldn't join, I would have got my head as close to the action as possible. Okay, I would have been at least trying to smell it. If I am not allowed to touch it. Okay. But you sitting there just mortified. Oh my God, pussy. Don't be scared. It's only pussy. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because if it was two, this is the energy you're giving. This is what you would have been doing if it was guys. I'm like, what is the problem? Like, how was that harassment? It sounds like a good night. I'm like, what are you talking about? I wasn't trying to put one in a stinker, or something like that. You sit there to just, oh my God, vaginas. Oh no. I'm like, frozen. You should have been frozen with happiness. Because I would have felt like Elsa when she was running through that damn thing, girl. Let it go, let it go. Yes. I've been cheering for them to climax. Yes. Get it, girl. Yeah, do that for faster. Get it, get it, get it, get it, yeah. Yeah, do that right there. Now you put your hand right there. Now both of y'all do that. After I would have been coaching. And you talk about some. What the f is wrong with you? That sound epic. You suing for that? For the best night of what should have been your life? Wow, you're like super gay. Because, like, what? Excuse me? Sounds amazing. I would have been all for it. Yes. Absolutely. I would have been showing them how to push to the limit. I'm like, yeah, I know she said don't stop, but keep going. She don't mean it. She got it. She got it. Y'all go over and over and over again. You that shit. She look at here. She not Megan. Tell her you don't mean it, girl. Tell her she could keep on going, girl. The one more. You gotta leave one more in you. I know you can do it, Megan says, girl. Now lean back, girl. You know, put your leg up. You keep putting it down. No, keep it up. Oh my God. See, if you listen, Megan, we could get the next one over with, girl. I would have told the gator drop a couple dollars. Say, circle the block. This ain't over. Circle the block a couple more times. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Now you put your foot right there again. All right, now roll the window down so that you can lay your foot out. So that you ain't got to keep hitting it. Because you're going to keep hitting it. You're going to keep hitting the window. Just, Megan, just let the window down, baby. Just let the window down and just lay back. Like, you know, so I would have, yes, he's sitting there. Oh, yeah. It's like, what is wrong with you? Do you not know what's happening next to you? Because I would have been suing because they didn't let me touch them. It's sexual harassment because the audacity of these luscious, beautiful. It's not right that they did not let me do nothing. I was frozen. I was traumatized. How did you go? You gonna sit there and do all of this in front of me, and they didn't even let me taste it. Not even a little piece. I can't even smell nobody's finger, nothing. Oh my goodness. That's what I would have been suing for. Because the audacity of her. Knowing that ain't cool. Fine as she is. And she, Your Honor, in front of me. Could you imagine? I don't have blue balls ever since. Nothing is good enough. Okay? So now looky here. Now they can pay me a coin or sex. It's up to her. Okay, but I'm old. All right? So, I mean, I really just don't get it. Who sues for that? I'm suing because two baddies decided to hurt in front of me. Two beautiful vaginas was bamming into each other in front of me. And I will never be the same. Okay. Very weird. Very weird. But yeah, because you being called fat, but to me that's stupid to sue for as well. Okay. You felt degraded because the lawsuit is weak. It's not going anywhere. It just sounds like you lost a bunch of income because she stopped hiring you because she realized that you're not a 12-step program ready to happen. Okay. She realized that there's probably no dialysis machine in your future. So she wanted to get rid of you. You're boring and basic, and you have like values and morals and all that gross stuff. So yeah. She's not for it. She's absolutely not for it, and that's unfortunate for you. But we're over it. Shout out to Hollywood SE for gifting a membership. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to GD for gifting 5 memberships as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, GD. And shout out to Hollywood SE as well. Thank you so much for sending out those memberships. You guys are so sweet. Thank them in the chat. Make sure you throw some hearts or some flowers too. Flames or something in the chat to thank them if you were gifted with a membership. Thank you so much. And I'm a girl. So guys, so we're about to go over to coffee. I'm like 15 minutes late. We're about to go over to coffee. Okay, if you guys want to join us over there, we're going to talk about some stuff that I would even dare talk about over here. But yeah, so we're gonna go over there and chill. I know y'all been waiting for me to discuss some stuff, and we're gonna do just that. Okay. You've been waiting to hear from me, so we're gonna go talk. We absolutely are. Okay. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit the like. Please subscribe if you have not already. We will be back tomorrow with another live show on a Sunday. We will. So I hope you guys join us. But until then, y'all be good. I love y'all, and I'm a raw. I gotta go.